Welcome to another Boyish Rant. Somebody asked me recently what I think are the biggest threats to the planet in 2020, and whilst there's no shortage of them, one was on my mind a little bit longer than the rest. China. Now, there's many avenues I could go down here, but let's start with concentration camps. Right now, this second, the illegal detention and detainment of the Turkish ethnic minority in China is comparable to a modern-day genocide. There's currently up to 3 million Uyghur Muslims that are being forced to undergo horrific rituals, including, but not limited to, declaring their utter commitment to President Xi Jinping, denouncing their faith, being forced to eat pork and drink alcohol. Now, that sounds fucking great to me, but I'm not a Muslim and they should be allowed to exercise their free right to religion. But that's communist China. It was only 3 years ago that the world discovered 85 of these work camps, and we can only assume that that number has gone up since then. What's vital to remember is that this is happening right now, this minute. Within these work camps, Uyghur Muslims are being subjected to truly demonic means that we haven't seen for 75 years. There's rampant abuse, torture through electrocution, they're being beaten and murdered in cold blood. Is any of this sounding familiar? Some drone footage came out recently showing some of these prisoners being lined up and led onto trains to being sent to these re-education camps, and it's kind of hard to watch, honestly. Political activist and LBC presenter Majid Nawaz actually went on hunger strike to get the government's attention towards this subject, and it worked pretty well. He got hundreds of thousands of signatures on a dozen petitions, and I'll leave a link below to more of Majid Nawaz's stuff because he is truly brilliant and one of the very few voices of reason in today's society, and everybody needs more support. You might have noticed in that drone footage that a lot of these prisoners are bald. That's because these camps are harvesting their organs and selling them. Remember Alex Jones? Big American brew, InfoWars, would start screaming about different stuff. They're fucking harvesting organs and they're selling them on the black market. Turns out he was right. Not about everything, but this one. Yeah. Fuck, who saw 2020 as the year that Alex Jones would be ahead on everybody else on something legit for once? Oh, and if you're wondering who China is selling the fake hair to, it's America. 13,000 tons of fake hair was recently sold to America. It was held in customs, but we found out since then that it has emerged from these re-education camps. Now, it's unsure what America has done about this hair issue, but you can be damn sure you're not going to get any answers from this lot. But that's communist China. The censorship in China is also alarming for this reason. The Communist Party is absolutely ruthless when it comes to censoring any material or content that they deem a threat to their Communist Party or the single party way of life. They kept facts about COVID-19 hidden, which experts have said contributed to the spread around the world, costing us all money, lives and time, all which could have been avoided. Doctors originating from Wuhan, as well as journalists, sought to release the truth about COVID-19 back in December, but were silenced by local government and bureaucrats. In fact, the first doctor to speak out about this new novel case of corona promptly went missing for 3 days before turning up with a fresh new case of the Wu flu. His name was Dr. Li Wenliang, and he died 2 weeks later. And it's scary to see in the face of all of these facts, so many UK MPs and people of influence around the world, whether it's social or political, staying quiet over this. And by staying quiet, we're essentially allowing and encouraging the rights of countless people to be taken away. I fear that what we're seeing right now is only the start of something much, much more horrifying. And it pains me to think that 20, 40, 60 years down the line, we'll look back and we'll deeply regret letting this humanitarian crisis go without trying to do anything about it. We cannot allow China's government to get away with this. There cannot be a second Holocaust. What the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Whoa.
Give me a minute.
Sure. Sorry, but what the fuck?
Time travel, bitch.
What?
I just had to steal a tachyon manipulator.
There are tachyon manipulators in the future?
Technically, there are tachyon manipulators now. That's not the point. Why are you making a rant about China?
It's fucked up how they're acting and the atrocities they're committing.
Oh, and you ranting in your fucking pajamas is going to help something. You want me to tell you how fucked up your situation is right now? You want to see the world, boy?
Yeah?
Oh, believe me, you're gonna. Before the end of the year, you're fucking black bagged and shipped off to Beijing. You spend the next 2 years of your life on the run across Asia and India.
For reals? Where?
I just told you I travelled back in time, and your first question is the route I took to get here.
Alright, so what, you just like here to pass on vital information, so like I avoid my fate or something?
Oh, nah, fuck that. If I had to go through all that shit, so do you. I just come back to tell you you're a fucking prick.
Well, what the fuck, man? I've got enough people doing that now. One more ain't gonna fucking kill me.
Oh, you want to bet? Enjoy the next 2 years of your life, asshole.
Jeez, what an asshole.